Ferrari at breakfast on LBC. Call 0345 6060 973.
Come back to our conversation about that initiative for care homes and the idea of rough sleepers having declined all offers of help being deported. But to other matters, hey, this could be something to celebrate. Look at this headline. A 10-minute, £10 COVID test that could help get the nation back to work. Enough said. Let's bring straight into the conversation Steve Roost, who is the CEO and founder of PocDoc. That's PocDoc. They pioneered this test. Joins me now. Give me the background then. Good morning to you, Mr. Roost. Is this what the nation, the world, has been looking forward to?
We certainly hope so. We believe that digitally enabled rapid testing is the way to break the impasse that we currently find ourselves in and to help workplaces get back to work and to keep Britain working. And that's what PocDoc, as of today, can do.
Just stop you there. Digitally what did you say? Sorry, treat me as a well-meaning grandfather. What does this do? Digitally what?
So the key thing that's been missing from this puzzle is not just the test, it's the test plus the staffing and logistics to come in and run the tests at scale, and a digital platform that can collect the data and present the data back in a meaningful way to employers and organizations so that they can take action and understand the health of their workforce. And PocDoc does all of that.
How does this differ from what we're seeing now at Heathrow Airport, Mr. Roost?
Sure. So the tests that we have are cheaper and faster and more accurate than the tests at Heathrow Airport. They test for different things, but ultimately we're in deep discussions with airports and airlines about our rapid test being used to either shorten quarantine or enable passengers to travel with safety.
They're, I think, running in the region of about £70-80, I think it is. I can't remember from... Yours are at 10. How does your differ? Is it a swab in my mouth? B, how come it would seem to be more cost effective?
Sure. So our test is based on a finger prick of blood, and it's a triple antibody test, including an early onset antibody, which if you test positive for this, you have a positive COVID infection. So it can test whether you have a positive COVID infection. It will also test if you've had one. So that's valuable for an employer to understand, to track exposure within a workforce, but it will also tell you if you are COVID-free up until 5 days previously. So in terms of reducing quarantine, the government's best estimate now is for a test at 8 days. If you did our test at 5 days, it would give the same result.
I have to ask, this has got all the necessary British kite marks and approvals,
Yep.
and I mean, it just seems, I mean, this is potentially a game changer, is it not?
The entire solution is a game changer. The test plus the staffing in order to be able to do it at scale as of today, and the PocDoc digital platform to tie it all together. Yes, we believe it is a game changer.
And you have got the kite. I don't know what it's called.
Yes, so it's called a CE mark. So the test is CE marked and approved by the MRHA. And it's available across Europe.
And have you got Matt Hancock or Oliver Dowden or others kicking the door down so that they can get their hands...
We've written to government. We've written to those people. We've written to government, and we've said, A, we'd love to come and talk to you about how we can help, and B, we want to understand how we can share the data that we're collecting in order to help them better understand and feed into the national effort around fighting this terrible virus.
But if I ran a gym or a theatre or I was an employer, I could find out whether my employees, my patrons, my members, how they were with a £10 test with a prick on the end of their finger.
Yeah, £10, 10-minute test, and you can find out, and that data is all collated within the PocDoc app. It's available via a dashboard to the HR departments and the employers. They can make their own decisions from that. And we also have additional functionality that we can introduce if needed to provide digital certification, passporting, and those features.
So
yes, we're very excited about it. And all an employer has to do today is go to mypocdoc.co.uk and register, and we will call you back. We're ready to go. We have hundreds of thousands of tests available right now.
Okay. Lastly, is this a British company, or is it backed by...
Yes.
What is British from soup to nuts, from beginning to end? It's British.
British.
Wow. Well, I wish you nothing but good luck. I mean, this seems the most positive story. Well done to you and all your colleagues. I hope it goes well. Steve Roost, that name is PocDoc. And Mr. Roost is the CEO and founder of the £10 10-minute... I mean, look, right, just say here and now, right, we've heard that it's got all the necessary kite marks. Obviously, you proceed at your own due diligence. But sitting here, it seems a potentially big one, doesn't it? Will Charthouse successful or otherwise? That might be, but good luck to them if it is, as it says on the tin, which is a modern parlance. Should we talk care homes? A couple of emails on that.